From sweet heroes to jealous wrecks, these are the most loved and most hated Warner Brothers girlfriends of all time. Some girlfriends become instant favorites, and Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series did exactly that from her very first appearance.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's motherfucking Harley Quinn!
She soon transformed from just a side character to becoming one of DC's biggest sellers right alongside Batman.
Yeah, with Batty and the Clink, I thought you silly rodents might need a little help.
Initially, she was stuck in a toxic and abusive relationship with the Joker, who controlled and manipulated her.
Harley!
Hi, Puddin'! You're just in time to see the...
Throughout, she remained living in his shadow. But over time, fans watched her build an identity as an anti-hero. That was exactly what every DC fan wanted. And her relationship with Poison Ivy completely flipped the script on her past.
Baby, we know how it ends!
Hey, you really want to do this, Harley?
Of course!
She's funny but damaged, chaotic but emotional, tough but vulnerable. That balance makes her incredibly relatable and ridiculously fun to watch. Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time might look sweet on the surface, but a lot of viewers weren't buying the candy-coated image.
All citizens of the Candy Kingdom, report to the palace!
As ruler of the Candy Kingdom, she often crosses the line from smart leader into full-on control freak. She literally dumbed down her own citizens to keep control.
Mr. Cream Puff?
We used to date.
Even her relationship with Marceline doesn't fully save her reputation. While their dynamic has genuine emotional moments, Bubblegum's manipulative tendencies and self-righteous attitude keep rubbing people the wrong way. That double-sided personality invites backlash and is exactly why Princess Bubblegum often lands near the top of Warner Brothers' most criticized and disliked girlfriends. What makes a Warner Brothers girlfriend truly special? Sometimes it's the quiet strength that holds everything together. And Starfire from Teen Titans shows us exactly what that looks like. Starfire, honestly, is one of the purest hearts in the DC universe. Watching her learn Earth customs while casually blasting enemies with starbolts is subtly cute and powerful, and is exactly what hooked viewers.
If you wish not to be destroyed, you will leave me alone.
What really wins people over is how emotionally open she is. When she's happy, she glows. When she's hurt, she shows it. And when it comes to Robin, her loyalty is rock solid.
Trade on saving Terra.
Their relationship grows naturally through trust and shared battles, without the messy drama that usually drags couples down. She's compassionate, strong, and genuinely supportive, all while looking iconic with those glowing eyes and fiery hair. That's why fans still see her as one of Warner Brothers' most wholesome and beloved girlfriends. But sometimes, even the sweetest first love can test fans' patience. Lana Lang from Smallville is a perfect example of when romance starts wearing thin. Lana Lang became one of the most divisive parts of the early seasons. She's Clark Kent's first love, but many fans felt that her storyline dragged things down. In one scene, she's close to Clark. The next scene, she's trusting obviously shady guys like Whitney or Adam instead.
I imagine you hear this a lot, but thanks.
What really fueled the backlash was how much screen time her drama consumed. Instead of moving the story forward, her indecision often reset the relationship over and over. For many viewers, that supposedly heartfelt romance turned into a cycle of frustration. By the later seasons, a big chunk of the fan base was openly rooting for Lois to arrive and shake things up. Fair or not, Lana became the symbol of Smallville's most dragged out and exhausting romance arc, which is exactly why she still ranks among WB's most disliked girlfriends. Of course, when a WB romance truly works, it creates something timeless. And Lois Lane from Man of Steel proves exactly why fans never stop rooting for her. From the start, Lois isn't just Superman's girlfriend. She's a fearless Daily Planet reporter who runs straight toward danger while everyone else is backing up.
Stand against what they see as an extraterrestrial, but if the eyewitness reports are true, the parasite can absorb our strength.
She doesn't have powers, but she still shows up like a hero every single time. Lois is literally Superman's emotional anchor, the one person who can reach him when no one else can. Their bond is built on deep trust, loyalty, and mutual respect.
Thieves. 2.
At her core, Lois is fiery, stubborn, and compassionate all at once. That mix of courage and heart is exactly why she's remained one of Warner Brothers' most timeless and beloved girlfriends. But not every iconic look translates into fan love. Selina Kyle from Batman Returns may be unforgettable, but for many viewers, not in the best way. Behind the scenes, the portrayal left a lot of viewers divided. The character leaned heavily into gothic misery and revenge, which made the romance side of Catwoman feel more uncomfortable than fun.
Spare me your morality, hero. Who deserves these precious symbols of feline?
Instead of the playful, flirtatious anti-hero fans often love, this Selina came off darker and more tortured. Because of that, this version of Catwoman is seen by plenty of fans as a joyless, overly grim portrayal. And that is exactly why Catwoman often lands on lists of WB's most criticized girlfriend iterations. Still, the most beloved WB girlfriends often aren't the loudest ones. Raven from Teen Titans proves that sometimes the quietest characters leave the deepest impact.
They're loaded with soybeany goodness. I respect that you don't eat meat. Please respect that I don't eat fake.
While others on the team wear their hearts on their sleeves, Raven keeps everything locked down, which makes every small emotional moment hit twice as hard.
Hair, or... You wish to be alone?
What fans really connect with is her slow emotional growth, especially in her bond with Beast Boy. It starts awkward and reluctant, but gradually softens into genuine trust and romantic tension. Their dynamic builds naturally through shared missions and quiet understanding, showing that Raven's control over her powers mirrors her careful approach to love. Raven stands out as calm, honest, and surprisingly soft beneath the apparently tough presence. That journey from isolated empath to someone capable of deep connection is exactly why fans rank her among the Warner Brothers' most beloved girlfriends. But not every WB girlfriend wins fans over, and this is where the tone starts to shift. And finally, we end with a girlfriend who left many fans more frustrated than impressed. Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated shows how romance can sometimes reach new heights of cringiness.
I'm tired of being klutzy old Daphne. From now on, I'm dazzling Daphne.
Daphne has always been Fred's on and off love interest. Instead of feeling layered, her romance often leaned into jealousy and emotional outbursts that came off more annoying than meaningful.
Oh, as interesting as that sounds, Melanie, I'm afraid we couldn't possibly go because Fred has some more work to do on his trap, right, gang?
A big complaint was how her crush on Fred drove so much of her behavior. Whether it was getting upset over small things or creating unnecessary tension within the group, the drama sometimes felt unnecessary.
Crystal.
All she did was point.
It's the way she did it, so effortlessly.
Because of that, many viewers saw her as stuck in repetitive relationship drama without enough growth to balance it out. And in a franchise loved for clever mysteries and tight teamwork, that's exactly why this version of Daphne often ends up labeled as one of WB's most frustrating girlfriend portrayals. While some girlfriends steal the spotlight with loyalty and charisma, others spark chaos or plain frustration that keeps fans talking for years. So whether you root for them or roll your eyes at them, you can't ignore the impact these characters have had over the years.